They finally did it. What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today's balancing patch is one of the most needed in Deepwoken history, cause like seriously, last week was insane and very unbalanced, but we also got some new stuff as well. The first new Ironsing metal mantra is going to be OXIDIZING Rush. This one is pretty cool looking and it might be strong in combat. Ironsing has a ton of rushdown moves and this throws you forward and applies metal rods, so good luck fighting against this. Now the next new mantra we got is Chain Pull. Oh my gosh, it's a Rogue Lineage reference, but this is the obligatory metal chain move. We have chains and you can pull people in and push people away using the reverse spark. It's interesting and it's more range for Ironsing. The final mantra we get for Ironsing is a 3-star grab called Iron Hug. The user coats themselves in iron and it's uninterruptible as we grab and choke out any player in front of us. I think this will be really good. Now let's move on to the balancing. Starting off strong, you probably noticed last week how tempo was almost non-existent. Well, that has been changed finally because it got hit way too hard by all the bug fixes. Players couldn't vent as much and it was extremely tough to cope with Ironsing mantras since those knock down and stun, but luckily that has been patched and we get to vent again. Next up we got some important changes to Ironsing which may hopefully fix some problems and make it fun to play against. First of all, Metal Armament is now a 3-star mantra, does not do bleed, and will not proc M1 talents. Also, instead of having 6 double slashes, we only get 3. To be honest, this is fine, so it might be a little bit more skilled. I think this mantra is highly rated in both PvP and PvE, so 3 slashes instead of 6, that's kind of fair. So now you have to use skill and time your M1s instead of just spamming. Next up, Caltrops no longer explode posture instantly and won't be dealing insane damage. I'm not too sure why this was happening, but it's no longer a thing that you can do. One more change to Ironsing is the increase of metal rods and their new and improved models. So a lot of people were complaining why all of this stuff wasn't really doing that much, and it's because the duration of the rods was very low, but hopefully after this update we should be getting new ways to apply the rods and making use of this ability. Some other changes unrelated to Ironsing that I think are pretty big is the removal of Blood Shadow in Chime. So this was quite a problem with builds that would just run and heal since Shadow is viable anyway, but nobody wanted to sit back and get their HP drained, and now you cannot do that in the PvP arena. The final thing I want to talk about is the nerfs to Radiant Dawn. Well, before this update, Radiant Dawn was dealing crazy damage and had a super buggy hitbox, and it was honestly just free. There was no solid way for players to deal with this besides parrying or dodging, and it was just a problem because it was not tested at all. Luckily, a few balance changes have come to this mantra, and maybe it will tone down Dawnwalker in the future. As always, make sure to like and subscribe for future Deepwoken content, and have a good one. It's punchin' time.